So Paz, a 4-0 defeat
Yeah.
here in the North East. Just first of all, what were your thoughts on that performance?
Well, I think first off, before I go into things, I think you've got to give Dunston a bit of credit as well. I think we've played them 3 times now, and they've had us number three times. In all honesty, I know some of the teams that are top of flying and got the points and running away, but every time we seem to play these guys, they seem to turn it on, play good football and play the right football, and to start with, I want to give these guys credit because, like I said, it's not just a one-off game. This is 3 times they've had us number. This is here and at our place as well, and know which way we've set up against them. They've done well against us and comfortably beat us.
Obviously, the first sort of 10 minutes before that first goal went in.
Yeah.
What happened after that? Why do you think there wasn't that reaction there?
Well, I just think as a team and as a management team, I've just said in there, I think it's one of those days for us today where no one's turned up. Every one of us today, we've, and I take it on the chin. End of the day, I've made decisions. I've set this side up today, and obviously, I ain't set it up the right way. So from the boys in there, I think from after the first 10 minutes, once they got the first goal, I thought we were in the game until the first goal. But once they got the first goal, they had the foot on the game, and we were men v boys really after that.
Obviously, Daniel Moore started in goal on loan from Burton. Obviously, not the best of starts, but he still made a couple of outstanding saves there.
Yeah, he's a young lad from Burton. I thank Burton for allowing us at short notice. We had a problem yesterday with Seb, so we had to react pretty quickly to get something sorted. So he's come in today, a tough place to come, and he's pulled some good saves off there, in the game, and he wants to be proud of his son in ways he's come in at such short notice and to deal with. Unfortunately, I think the 10 in front of him could have haven't helped him out as much as we'd have liked and protected him really.
Obviously, that losing Seb and Moore coming in, losing Connor to Liversidge, Alex obviously suspended now. How much do you think that those variables were in this performance, sort of a little bit disjointed at times?
I don't want to be the sort of manager that just comes out and bleats. Every time if we take a loss, bleat that we've lost because we've lost that player, we've lost because of this. That's football. That's non-league football, and we've got to have a big enough squad, and I've got to put in place a big enough squad to cope with these things. So I'm not going to say that any of them's caused any problems today. The simple reason we lost today is it probably started this morning really in certain things in his attitudes and preparing right, and we haven't got it right today. We haven't done the right things. We haven't done the right basics in that he's trying to work harder than the opposition, trying to play in the right areas at the right times, and obviously when you go down, which we've done the last 6 games, in the unbeaten run that we've been on, if we've ever gone behind, the guys have stuck together and regrouped and reset themselves and gone and then took the game to the opposition. We haven't done that today, so that's the reason we've lost the game. For no other reason for anyone missing or whatever, that side of things. That's non-league football, and we've just got to be better prepared at that.
After going on such a good run, both in terms of like home form and straight wins, how important is it that the side don't have that time to sort of feel too down about it, get straight back into it, and ensure that another run is put together after making so much ground up on the top 5?
Yeah, 100%. We haven't got time to feel sorry for ourselves or feel down. The lads in there know that they haven't played well. There's not been any inquest in there after from me or any screaming and shouting, because I think as well we've got to give the boys credit because they've won, like I said, 6 on the bounce and put themselves in a great position to do something this year and be positive. That's in a semi-final this Tuesday, and in and around the top 5, where it's where you want to be come end of the season. So we've got to assess it with a level head and know that we haven't played well today, we haven't turned up well. Not one of us can hold the hands up on saying that, but I'm the manager, I take the blame for that, not the players. The players have done really well the last 6 games, and I know this bunch will be itching to go Tuesday away at Rossington and ensure that we're in a final where we can get the Old Town Workshop there, hopefully, cheering us on. But it's a tough game, and we've got to make sure that we react and get ourselves ready for Tuesday, which is going to be a difficult game.
Yeah, knowing with obviously where Rossington are, and against Handsworth, especially that first 45 in mind, it's important not to underestimate them. But it could be a good opportunity as well to just have that little break from the league, forget about it for now, and then go straight in afterwards.
I think definitely, yeah. I think, well, first thing on the opposition, obviously, I know their manager, well, and he's set up a really good side there, and they're doing extremely well. And he's getting the best out of a good side, and the best, some really good opposition teams, in the cup already, and you can see what they've done in the league as well. So it will be probably one of our toughest games this season. There's no doubt in that, and for certain reasons on that. We've got to ensure that we, again, I touch base there. Our attitudes are right, and we want to turn up with that. But I think a break from the league obviously now will do us good a little bit, and take his mind off a little, to let us reset a little bit, and hopefully get there with a positive result, and hopefully, like I said, who don't want to be in cup finals? We certainly do. We want to be winning things. We want to be winning trophies, and the club should be winning things, winning trophies. So it's a good opportunity for us, and we've got to turn up Tuesday, and bring our A game to the table.